number one, don't be a hypocrite, right? If you want to form meaningful relationships with your team and the people who work with you, you need integrity, right? Oh, I hope I'm smelling right. I got this. I can do this, everybody. All right, we're on. So don't be a hypocrite. Don't be a hypocrite. And what I mean by don't be a hypocrite is the number one thing you need to be as a leader is congruent. Write this one down for me. The number one thing you need to be as a leader is congruent. C-O-N-G-R-U-E-N-T. Someone tell me what congruent means. Your actions match your words. If you want to have meaningful relationships with your staff, you must have integrity. I want you to imagine that let's say you're working for Fred, right? And Fred looks you in the eyes and lies to your face. Are you going to enjoy working for Fred? No, because if you lose that trust once, what's, oh, well, these comms are looking fishy, or, oh, well, these hours, you know what I mean? You're going to get the stupid BS that people that people chew on. Because once you've lost that belief in you, you've lost everything. So number one, the most important thing is don't be a hypocrite. Do you know what that applies to? Everything. Do you know what particularly applies to you guys right now? Standards. Your standards. Right? I won't write it down, but it's the 60 versus 100 rule. Aaron mentioned it before. Your new guys, or the guys that, not even the new ones, just any of you guys that work with you, they will do 60% of your good habits, and they will do 100% of your bad habits. Do you know how I know if someone's soft closing? You know why I know my team doesn't soft close? It's because I'll go in and I'll listen to the guy that's been in the company for a week, and I'll hide around the corner and listen to their pitch. I'll go out on the field and listen to their pitch. And if they're soft closing, I know they learned it from somewhere. Right? If you're smoking in uniform, if you're taking long breaks, if you're taking your time to get out to field, if you're bullshitting your walk sheets or your test and measure cards, if you're bullshitting your stats, what do you think your guys are going to do? Human beings are creatures of boundary. We're creatures of boundary. We will perform to the limit that we are allowed to perform to. Does that make sense? Yeah. Right? So number one thing is don't be a hypocrite. And if you're talking about standards from your guys, you better be backing it the fuck up personally. Right? Yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah. Cool. All right.